Alright, so in a recent video that I did for Nari the Lucky, I had one of my viewers with his account named MF Doom All Caps, all in cap locks, saying give us a fun showcase on our boy Genzin. You can pull out the mask and go ham. And you don't have to ask me twice because Genzin is my favorite champion in the game. And it's actually been 2 years since I last did a showcase for him. So I feel like it would be a lot of fun to take him into some new areas like the Cursed City and Finite Heart and just put him into work with some teams as well as just having some fun with some different builds. But before we get into the showcase, I did actually want to start some of my videos getting to know you guys a little bit better with some different topics. And for today, I want to know what is your top 3 PlayStation 1 games of all time. It doesn't have to be definitively the best or anything like that. Just stuff that meant the most to you and you enjoyed the most. For me, Pandemonium on the PlayStation 1, I've actually got a sealed copy here. And the main reason for it was one of the games I remembered playing with my dad when I was younger. So yeah, this platformer I really enjoyed with the jester and stuff. Also, how can you not like Tomb Raider? This is my coaster. I'm not trying to flex everything on my desk, by the way. I don't have something for my third game. But I was at a card show with my daughter like a week ago, and I picked this up. Somebody made it. I was like, oh, I love Tomb Raider. Why not? So now I get to put my water cup on Tomb Raider there. And as my third one, I would have to go with Spyro. I feel like I really love Spyro. There's so many games I could have chose, honestly, like even Croc, Crash Bandicoot, but I do remember playing with my little brother a lot of Spyro. So yeah, for me, that is my favorite 3 PlayStation 1 games of all time. Pandemonium, Tomb Raider, and Spyro, the dragon. So okay, let's head into Genzin himself and speak about what he's bringing to the table here. So he's a Shadowkin champion, attack-based legendary, and with him it's all about the combination of skills to do his damage, not like a one-trick pony nuke ability, because he's got turn meter fills of all of his abilities, and he also brings a crucial debuff with decreased defense on the A2. So on the A1 here with the flowing cuts, it's a triple hitter, with each hit filling the champion's turn meter by 6%. So it's not like some other champions where there's like a requirement of doing a critical hit or anything like that. You're just getting a straight out 6% turn meter boost with this triple hit ability, which is just nice for cycling his skills. On this A2, it is that AoE decreased defense, with each critical hit filling this champion's turn meter by 10%. So let's just say you're in a wave of 5, you critically hit against everybody. That's a 50% turn meter boost, so once again, cycling your turns more frequently here. On the A3 with Fated Vengeance, he attacks one enemy, will ignore unkillable buffs and shield buffs, as well as filling this champion's turn meter by 30%. Now, if the target has 50% HP or less after the attack, you will get a 60% turn meter fill instead, and decreases the cooldown of both this skill and the Steel Parting, being the A2, by 1 turn if this attack kills an enemy. So you want to make sure that you're targeting a champion that's vulnerable, so you can ensure this comes around so you can cycle around to even the abilities once again. With the passive with Bushido, he increases this champion's speed by 10 and resistance by 50 if the number of champions on the champion's team is equal to or lower than the number of enemies on the enemy team. So just a great way to get some more speed into that build to coincide with all of the turn meter fills, and this effect will always work when fighting bosses. So yeah, overall, a crucial debuff for many areas of the game, great for faction wars, the Cursed City or some faction limitations, even in like the hard mode, right? Gonna be really good. Turn meter fills around the board, strong single target attacks, and yeah, like I mentioned before, he doesn't have like the crazy one-trick pony nuke that's just gonna annihilate anybody in the game. Saying that he does have strong multipliers around the board, but it's more about that combination of damage to take down your enemies, which we're gonna see in stuff like the Fire Knight. Because without him, I had like a 3-minute farm. Now I've got him in the team, it's like a 1 minute 30-second farm, which is just a massive difference for your daily farming. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to go into the builds a little bit later on, and let me know if this is a format you want me to do looking forward. Because typically I kind of do all the guides at the start and it takes up like 10 minutes of the start of the video. And I just feel like towards the end it might just be a little bit better, but I just want your insight and let me know. And I'll do whatever you guys pretty much want, right? You're the viewers. So the first area that we're going to go into is the campaign on Nightmare difficulty, of course. And we're going to go into stage 6. And oh, I've got a few champions we can farm here. He could do it pretty fast. I think the one downside of Genzin for me is he doesn't have an aura. I feel like having some kind of aura would have been massive. But you see that here, guys. The Terminator fills, resetting the cooldowns. Boom. Look at this. It's crazy stuff. Ally attacks coming through that A1. Taking him down, AoE decrease defense, into another 10-meter fill. So he's getting like 3 turns, boom, boom, boom. And I just love it. He's like an Energizer bunny. He's flying everywhere and just taking out his enemies. I actually got lucky with a 5-star soul on one of my Genzins, but we've got 3 maxed up for today's showcase. So next up here, the Demon Lord Clan Boss. Now, when I first tried this, I did it on the Force Affinity, which is of course going to be amazing for Genzin. And in a team like this where there's no speed tune, it's just about taking as many turns as possible, you know, this is where Genzin can pretty much shine because you're getting decreased defense out there, loads of Giant Slayer procs if you manage to put that in your build, if you haven't focused on the Helm Smasher. And yeah, just with Lady Mikage as well for some more team-up attacks. It's going to be huge, right? So the way that I've got this set up here is Genzin locked off on the A2 because we do have Ragnar Gold Gleam for my decreased defense and weaken. And yeah, let's go for it. I don't think he's going to do as much damage on Magic Affinity, but we'll do it on Nightmare as well. So there we go, guys. 40 million damage, 176 million in 40 turns. Actually pretty sweet coming out from Genzin here. On this one, we should see a better return. Maybe not, because Harima's going to be weak hitting now. Damn. Force was just perfect. But there we go. 100 million on Genzin. Nightmare difficulty. Is he going to go into many of your teams out there? Probably not, but if you've got a team like this, based around Senna, definitely slot Genzin in there, guys. He's a lot of fun, man. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, that's a clan boss. He could do some pretty good numbers. Okay, this one here, I've not seen yet at all. Okay? I've not seen this yet at all. Oh, we had the same problem last time. But I'm going to try, put him in a team. We're going to take out Harima. We're going to put in Genzin, of course. We do have decreased defense and weaken covered. Do we stick with the AoE or do we just go for the Fated Vengeance, which has the higher multiplier and getting some more damage from the Hex procs? I don't know. Maybe we just leave him. We'll go first choice here. Second choice here. This is the kind of stats, by the way, before we get to the end of the video. This one that I'm rocking is 6.3k attack, 340% crit damage, and almost 300 speed, guys. So yeah, he's going to be putting in the work here. Yeah, do you know what? We just rock it. Quick battle feature. Oh, man. Please, Genzin. I'm guessing 50 mil. I'm guessing 50 mil. Ah, 40 million. We fell a little bit short there, but not too bad. We got 40 million. He isn't built for the Hydra boss, honestly. He's not a Hydra champion. But he did better than Bully. For anyone that missed that video, right? Well, he did double a Bully. Look, check you out, Genzin. Maybe in something like, I don't know, Nature's Wrath would have been nice. Honestly, I got him in Phantom Touch for finite hearts. Yeah, Nature's Wrath, maybe all those decreased defenses could have added up to some more damage. Maybe a Reefy Coronet as like a relic. And that could have probably pushed him to that 50 mil. But for now, Genzin, unfortunately, you're not putting in the work here, buddy, for the Hydra boss. Okay, so next up here, let's go into the finite heart. Definitely not a clan boss. Is Faction Wars open today? Please say it's open for, 2 more days. I've actually got a bit of a clip that I showcase, so maybe we can showcase that at some point. So next up, we're going into Finite. And this team here was actually, let me just find the name. It was inspired by a world record team back in 2023 by a community member named Callus. So a huge shout out to you. I remember watching the video on Hell Hades channel, where he collabed for him and somebody else's teams for the Finite Hard World Records. And the second I seen Genzin in the squad, I was like, I need this for my comp. But the issue was, I just didn't have the high star soul that I wanted to speed up the process. And we finally managed to get it, so now it's 100% consistent farm. Let's just go super rates. So the idea is that Genzin's going to take out the wave super fast. We've got a double ally attack strategy. And Lady Mikage for some more A1 lead-in attacks with him being the only Shadowkin on the team. We've got Newt for the enemy max HPs. And yeah, overall, just going to be a really fun and consistent team, guys. So right here, we've got the presets for Lady Mikage to lead him with the A1 at all times on this wave. So Genzin can slash them down. Then here, we're opening with the sleep. So now we can lead him with the decreased defense. So Riho can't cleanse it with the passive. Nice. Fated Vengeance. Some nice damage coming out here, right? What's that? 70,000 a pop on the A1, 60,000. The A3 did almost 300,000 in this build. So 45 seconds through the wave, 26 turn count. So we're going to go ally attack here. And this is the reason for the speed. The turn meter fill right there from the ally attack allows Genzin to cut in here. All those Phantom Touch procs, amazing. We're going with another ally attack. And now Newt can get that final hit to drop down that turn meter, which is very important. And then here, we're going to reset with Kaima. Ally attack with decreased defense active this time. Then all of this turn meter drops that we're going to get from the double ally attack is going to allow us to finish this off. Boom, boom, boom. Turn meter's dropped. Bless Bash going to come through again from that reset. And then Prince Kaima is going to finish off with the Soul Reap if Genzin doesn't. And yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. 1 minute 30 seconds with a best of 1 minute 13. The reason why I got that, just a little trick for anybody that has a PC that supports it. Like for mine personally, it will literally, I'm scared it's going to blow up and there's going to be no video. When I'm recording especially, it's crazy. But if you're just trying to get like your record times, my PC kind of supports unlimited high for a little bit before it shuts down and turns into a transformer. And this allows for those kind of speed records time. So if you're just trying to get like the fastest time once on all of your dungeons, you could consider this. And you can see that it's just speeding up a lot now, right? Oh man, it's starting to roar already. It's like Leorius in there. Oh gosh. Did anybody watch the trivia dungeon, by the way, where we had the host ask me for Genzin's skills? I was like, if I got that wrong, that would have been sad. Because I knew that they asked me to bring the Genzin mask with me for the trivia dungeon. And then I was like, there has to be a question about Genzin. So in my mind, I was like, I have to remember all of his skill names. Pretty much. So when it came up, I was like, I prepared for this. So you can see here, this is the time that we actually got through round 2. Right? And we're already on the boss, breaking the shield at this point. Perfect. Bless Bash coming through. Can we get better than 1 minute 13? That would be nice. So yeah, is there probably ways we could speed this up a little bit more? Potentially. I don't have him in Savage or Merciless to kind of speed through the waves a little bit faster. But trying to reach the speed thresholds, the accuracy thresholds for stage 10 hards. Oh wait, we can actually do it. Oh, 1 minute 12, we beat the record on my account anyway. Oh, that's perfect. Beautiful. So we took more turns, but we did it in a faster time. That's very interesting. Okay. Yeah, pretty much that's what you can do if you just want some faster times there. Let me take this off. Literally, I don't think you guys can hear it, but it's getting crazy right now. Okay, so next up here, we was going to go Faction Wars. I think we'll just leave that for the outro, I guess. But the Cursed City of Centranos, there was a stage that I seen that I just beat recently. It was this one here. So let's just see him put in the work. And then we're going to switch over to a Merciless Genzin to go into the arena, which should be fun. We might actually... Shall we just use all 3 Genzins? Wait, what am I doing here? Wait, get me out of here. We're doing this right now. Okay, we're going to take the gear off Thor. And put it on... Oh, I'm teasing the builds. I put 3 different builds for all different player levels. Tried to put in the time for that. All right, let's go Genzin. Oh, man. All right, close your eyes. This isn't the one. Okay, we're going to go Preset Manager, Global Presets. And we'll take off Thor's builds. 100% crit rate, 290% crit damage, high attack. We don't have damn space. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, so we should be good now, hopefully. We'll try on 1 million. Oh, I don't even have the free regroup. The stuff that I do for you guys. But there we go. Now we've got a Merciless. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, we're missing a piece. Damn. Can we get a... Oh, we need to get a Merciless piece on here, guys. Oh, please say I've got some. What's this? HP? Oh no, this is horrid. Oh, we lose 500 attack from that. How do I not have much merciless pieces for Shadowkin? This is wild unless I just sold the crappy pieces. Oh man, how much? Oh, I don't even have the silver to be ranking stuff like that up. I was going to rework it and see if we can get it. Which one gives us more attack? So we've got -5. Oh, we're just going to have to take this one, guys. Okay. Do we have attack? Yeah, we can. Okay, we'll try a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. Well, that's definitely something I need to work on, right? It's a merciless for this. Make sure we got the bonus. Okay, so 35% ignore the fence, and we've got Helm Smasher on this one. Perfect. So let's take out we'll take out him, we'll take out Ninja, and we'll just get Genzin's in. Gosh. Okay, here we go, guys. This is how it should be. This is how the video should be. Boom! Fated Vengeance! Boom! Yo! Oh my gosh. I think are they all fully booked? I can't remember. I think one of them might not be. But I had to use my books on the new Fusion so we can get a guide out for him, so priorities. Priorities. Two of them are definitely fully booked, though. All definitely fully mastered. Look at that, guys. 25 seconds. They absolutely beamed through. And you can see which one didn't have the craziest damage. 40,000. But perfect. Nice. Genzin flying through some Curse City stages. Of course, as just like a singular champion, nobody's going to rank up 3. Unless somebody else has their like 4, 5, 6. And they're just beating me. I mean, it's just a good slotting for any of those teams, right? Crucial debuff. There's the free... Chill out, YST. It's just 1,000,000 silver that we wasted there. So let's just go into the arena next and see if we can take down some pretty tough teams here, hopefully. I did climb a little bit. What's this team? Oh, I do want to get just Genzins everywhere. That's the thing. So we could go... Maybe we just put 2 Genzins. Is that cool? I'm just thinking the Duchess we kind of need for the increased attack. One of them is super fast anyway. Let's take this out. Recently used. Of course, it's all going to be Genzin. Okay. We'll try this. If it doesn't work, we'll just use 1 Genzin, I guess. Here we go. We're going to lock them out so they can't do anything. Put them to sleep. Well, I guess one of them's going to set up with... Oh, here we go. Decrease... Oh, gosh. Genzin. No! Kidding me. Oh, this Genzin needs to... Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, weak hits. Oh, no. Oh, okay. We need to... we need to reconsider our strategy here, guys. We need to reconsider our strategy. So let's just go into here. We'll take out... Is it this one with the Merciless? I'm just losing the plot here. And we'll get a Duchess because we're just trying to hide the Genzin from being targeted, pretty much. Cool, let's try this again. We should be good now, because now we've got increased attack in the team as well, right? All right, so we locked them out. That's fine, you could do that. Go boom. Oh, leave him alone. Now he's got some brimstone on. He's going to be killing himself. Let's put this on you. All right, boom. Oh, Soul Reap. Nice is going to kill him. Ooh, weak hit. Oh, no. Oh, man. Okay. Resets. We'll go like this. Reset them again. And we just need to hope that we can come through with a sleep. Oh, no, 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 no. Sleep. Boom. Okay. We need increased attack here. All right, Genzin. Do not True Fear proc yourself. Oh, skip turn. I got him in Chrono Cube. Got him in Chrono Cube. Oh, no. I forgot that, because I didn't showcase the build earlier. I actually put him in Chrono Cube to take 2 back-to-back turns. Okay. Okay, maybe we just don't go against some mythical champions. We're just killing them with supports at this point. We're focusing on Sun Wukong. There's not really much we can do. All right, sleep again. We did some damage, right? So the Chrono Cube was pretty much coming through. I was wondering why he was taking extra turns there. Okay, so let's just go against this team next. This should be fun. Those mythicals, man. That nice. He just bullied me. All right, lock them out. Okay. So here, let's see if Chrono Cube can proc again. Boom. Oh, it did. Come through. Killed Alice. Weak hits. Let's go auto now. I don't think we're going to lose this one. All right, so there's that. We're going to come through with Genzin again. He's going to skip his turn, right? Oh. Okay, maybe Chrono Cube wasn't the best way to go, honestly. I was just trying to get that 1-2 combination, pretty much. All right, Celery. Okay. We'll try one more. Like, in Arena, is he going to be the best champion in the game? Probably not. Maybe some faction limitations in Siege mode, if you're using Shadowkin only or something. Chrono Cube, I think, kind of stops his... Because he's got a lot of turn meter fill anyway. I just feel like it's probably just not the best thing to put in him, honestly. I thought it'd be fun. It is, to an extent, because Wearer has a 50% chance to take 2 turns in a row. If this effect activates, the Wearer skips the next turn. And, you know, I thought like all the 10 meter fill charms decreases all incoming damage with this one here on the Mythic Relic. Whereas accuracy increases. I just felt like it would be a bunch of fun, pretty much. Let's take you out. Second Genzin in. Let's just do this. All right, so sleep them. Increase attack. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Reset. Increase attack again. 4. Skip turn. 5. Oh my gosh. Genzin, you're going wild, buddy. You're going wild. Any other teams? I'm just trying to see someone that's got a bunch of spirit or force or something. Like this, that's cool. You do this. Oh, wait, we have to stop Kaima from increasing time. Oh gosh, we got outsped. Ooh. Is that going to be enough? Oh no, okay. Ooh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, the Chrono Cube! The Chrono Cube, you've seen that? That was clutch! The extra 10 there to take down that Tarazzi probably would have one-tapped us. That was crazy. Okay, so as a last one, we're going to go with some lockout on Armance. See if we can get some stunts. So, boom. There we go. Beautiful. We'll take out the Withered Crown and click auto. Let them unleash. Oh, yes. Extra turn. Take them out. Yo. Wait, Polywolf dude's back. Genzin, attack this dude. Nice. Oh, yes. Look at that. Double Genzin for the win. Alright, who should we do as the last one here? This one could be fun. Just UDK, right? We'll just do this as the last one. Why not? What do you think, guys? Do you like Genzin in Arena? He's alright. He's a bunch of fun, I guess. Oh, man. Take some of that off. Yes, we removed it all. Here we go. Let loose. Let loose, Genzin. Did he get an extra turn? Oh, he got retaliated. Reset. Oh no, we need to actually... This Genzin has to hard carry here. Right. Oh gosh. No, we've lost. No! Oh, we're going to leave it there, guys, for that one. Okay, let's go into the champion builds now and speak about the best ways to build your Genzins. Let's do it. So, okay, so Genzin number 1. This is actually just kind of getting to the stats that I needed for the finite hard. Focus more around perception, but also some damage stats within there. So we've got crit damage on the gauntlets, attack percent on the chest plate of accuracy, speed on the boots, attack here on the banner, actually. I could probably alternate this. Just kind of need some better accessories, I guess. Crit damage on the amulet with the feral piece, and also blood shield on the ring, mainly for the attack percent bonus. And this is all around finite hard, specific, speed tuned. This is just how it works for my team. To fit into that pocket that we've seen, right? And trying to do that in stuff like savage and lethal. I don't want to take away from my other dominant damage dealers just for one specific area. And this does the job for me, right? So we got 6.2k attack, 284 speed, 100% crit rate. 327% crit damage, and most importantly, the accuracy for the area that I'm facing. I've got the Malefic Talon on this one for some bonus damage and more crit damage in terms of stats. And fully booked with the Phantom Touch Blessing at that 5-star for those finite procs. And also just good for like other boss encounters pretty much and other areas of the game. Mastery wise for Genzin number 1 is a Giant Slayer build where we're going down to Whirlwind of Death to get more speed as he's taking out those enemies, as well as the Giant Slayer for those boss encounters. And then the support tree trying to extend the value of decreased defense and just trying to manipulate the stats with the Lore of Steel and Cycle of Magic to cycle turns more frequently. So once again, just trying to reach those speeds, turn meter feels like all of these things are so important for your Genzin for that combination of damage like we mentioned. For build number 2, we have got a Merciless, where we're trying to ignore some defense, where we've seen we take it off Thor. You could go for the 9-piece if that's something you want to do, but for me, I'm just trying to get to that ignore defense, get some speed, attack percent, and crit damage, and decreasing the cooldown of those random skills. So that's mainly for, let's just say you don't kill with the Fated Vengeance. Still a great way to cycle your turns more frequently with that Merciless gear set. So really cool, right? And yeah, pretty much for this one. We've got high crit damage, decent speed, 6.1k attack, and nice crit damage and accuracy for some PvE areas. In terms of this mastery, a little bit different here. This is more for like PvP, Cursed City, and yeah, just trying to ignore as much defense as possible, right? So we've gone down to Ruthless Ambush, Cycle of Violence, Helm Smasher, while still going to A1 for those A1 procs. And then, yeah, just kind of similar with the support tree heading down here. Genzin number 3. Well, actually, before that, we do have Chrono Cube on this one. Not necessary, but as we've seen, it was just a bunch of fun. But I definitely won't be using it on my Genzin looking forwards. In terms of this one, we've still got Malefic Talon, bit of a budget relic here that many players may have access to. But this is for more players that don't want to invest some of their best gear into Genzin. They may not like him as much as I do, and you just want him as kind of a filler for these Cursed City or Faction War stages. As you see in Fire Knight specific, this is more like straight out damage build, and then Crew, which is accessible through the clan boss, as well as Perception, which you can get through the Forge. I'm actually missing a piece here, I just realized. It should be like 4 Crew, 2 Perception here. Maybe just a bit of an error, right? Can we change that? Actually, yeah, let's change that. Primary stats, substat crit rate, equipped. Just to give you guys a bit of a glance of what you could be looking for. Let's go. I don't know. Who should we take it off? Has he got crit rate? Oh, that puts him not at 100%. It's not 100%. Oh, is there any that keeps me? Oh, there we go. Let's take out Wukong for now. Cool. So this one's going to give you attack plus 15% as well as ignoring 5% of enemy defense. So we're getting 10% ignored there. Perception, of course, accuracy and speed. Crit damage gauntlets, which you could get crit rate as well if you can't reach the crit requirements without the crit rate gauntlets. But as we see, we've kind of gone for crit rate without all of our substats so we can reach the threshold without it. So now we're getting the crit damage for more bonus and accuracy substats. Speed on the boots of attack percent and attack percent on the chest plate. Accuracy on the banner, crit damage on the amulet, and attack on that ring. Mastery-wise on this one, very similar to the second Genzin. But this is more for like, let's just say you're pairing them with crowd controllers that's bringing stun, sleep, fears, true fears, and you're taking them into Doom Tower encounters. This is where opportunists could be really nice, or perhaps if you're set up with someone like a Kaimo in Arena with that sleep debuff. Cycle of Violence, of course, Ruthless Ambush for that first hit on an enemy, and going down to Helm Smasher and a similar support tree. So what's the kind of primary stats that we're looking for when you're building the ultimate Genzin? So you want crit rate or crit damage on the gauntlets, preferably crit damage if you can get crit rate within your substats. If not, go crit rate just so you can reach that cap. Here, you want attack percent on the chest plate for some damage, and try and get your accuracy with Ascension from the Sand Devil's Necropolis. If you can, right? Or if you just want some more damage, go for attack percent if you can get those rerolls. On the boots, I would still definitely recommend speed, because like we mentioned, he's an Energizer Bunny. He's not doing those one-trick pony abilities where he just annihilates everyone with one hit. It's the combination of attacks that's leading him to deal damage over time, which is where the speed boots is allowing you to coincide with the turn meter boost to get more attacks out, therefore killing more enemies. So yeah, speed with attack percent ascension could be very optimal. Or if you just don't care about that and you do want just the damage, go attack percent with maybe a speed ascension on a vice versa. You want accuracy here, of course, crit damage here, of course, and attack percent here, of course. But here we just try to make the merciless build. In terms of substats, you want attack percent, speed, crit damage, and attack percent, speed, crit rate, crit damage, and accuracy. The 5 key points, as well as some sustainability with HP percent or defense percent, just throughout your substats so he stays alive. So yeah, that's pretty much the 3 different ways that I'd build Genzin. Is there any other kind of sets I would consider? Man, I hate this stuff here. Okay, there we go. So Slayer could be okay, I guess. You're getting crit rate, crit damage, and more 10-meter fills from those AoE attacks. Ignoring defense, but only from the AoE skills and additional damage. So I can see a case use for this if you're banking on frequent uses of that A2. You could go for something like Feral or Pinpoint in your accessories here, right? Try to get more accuracy and speed. I feel that could be very optimal, as we see here. We're getting like accuracy, speed, more accuracy, and this could just help you get to those stats so you can focus on more damage with your core build, pretty much. We've gone over Merciless. You can go Savage or Lethal as well to pair with your Perception gear, which is going to allow you to ignore some defense. And yeah, just catering towards ignoring defense, dealing damage, and reaching the right accuracy throughout your builds is the main primary focus, pretty much. So yeah, guys, that is going to be all for today's video. If you did find it enjoyable, be sure to hit that like, subscribe button. And yeah, as you see behind me, we do have the faction wars as well, where he's just going through those waves and taking down the enemies. And yeah, you could just fit 1 Genzin, 2 Genzins if you got dupes. And yeah, just a bunch of fun to have on your account. So have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you all on a video soon. Peace.